Hello, I'm Jackson Hirschman from Charlottesville Day School.
I'm Hillel Finder, also from Charlottesville Day School.
I'm Astrid Wythen, the same for Charlottesville Day School.
And I'm Savannah, also from Charlottesville Day School.
All right, great. And you guys just finished making a music video on the song Heart of Appaloosa. And I was just wondering if one of you could tell me, how did it feel to perform in this music video?
It was slightly embarrassing, but the rest was fun.
Okay. Anyone else have something different to say?
Well, about the same question?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought it was kind of fun.
Great.
Making the props and things were fun.
All right.
So
Astrid?
was acting. It was really fun too.
The acting was fun also?
Yes.
Great. That is good to hear. So, who can tell me why you chose the props and costumes that you did? You guys had pretty elaborate props and costumes. Why did you choose those?
Well, we thought they worked well with the music provided.
Okay. And why did you think they worked well with the music provided?
Well, for one thing, we had an Indian hat that kind of had these cool feathers on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that worked well with a lot of it because for the Nez Perce, because they would just wear them so you can identify them better.
Great.
Identify each person.
Good. And talking about the Nez Perce, can you tell me what emotions do the Nez Perce experience in the verses that you guys had?
Well, anger.
Anger and pain, definitely.
It says
Yeah.
So you guys had verses
3 and 5.
3 and 5.
Yes.
Do you think that one of those verses had more pain and anger than the other?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm pretty sure that they were both very similar.
Yeah, well, yeah.
This one's a little bit, first five's a little bit more hopeful, but the beginning is
Yes.
super.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
They
right.
have around the equal share of
And-
depressingness.
Yeah. So, how do you think that Western settlement affected this tribe?
I think more people came west and took their land and tried to change their ways. So
Okay.
it made it harder for the Nez Perce to stay in their homeland. So because other people needed the land that people thought were more valuable.
Okay, great. Anybody else have anything they want to add to that?
I think that was very nicely said, Jack.
Okay, perfect. All right, great. So now we're going to look at the verses that you guys talked about, or that you performed. So the first verse you guys did was verse 3. Who wants to talk to me about the first 2 lines in that verse?
I'll do that.
Okay, Jack, can you read those 2 lines and tell us what
Yeah.
they mean?
It said, the chief spoke to the people in his anger and his pain. I am no more Chief Joseph, rolling thunder is my name. I believe that that means that, well, he's saying that he is not just a name Joseph. He is strong. He is thunder. He's not just Joseph. He is something more.
Okay, great. Good. And who would like to tell me and explain the second 2 verses? Or the second 2 lines, rather. Sorry. Astrid? Can you read them to us, Astrid?
They can drive us to a wasteland of barren soil and stone. We shall fight them if we must, but we will find another home. I
Great.
think that it's saying that they're being forced into an awful reservation, and they will fight them because they won't go there, but they will find a different place to live.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. And who would like to do the next 2 lines?
I think I will.
Okay.
The next ones are, they fought at Whitebird Canyon, they fought at Misery Hill. Wait, no. Wait,
No.
no, I read the wrong one, wrong order.
That's okay.
They fled to Bitterroot, an army at their heels. They fought at Whitebird Canyon, they fought at Misery Hill. Now, I think that that means that they were they were running from the American army that was chasing them.
Mm-hmm.
They thought they were a little way away, they were a few days ahead of it, so they stopped in a place called Whitebird Canyon,
Mm-hmm.
where they could, so if they needed to, they could defend themselves and they were attacked. But overall, they hoped to make peace with the American people that were trying to kill them. But they never got to because as soon as they got there, they just killed them.
Okay. Great. Great explanation. All right. And the final lines in that verse?
till the colonel saw his strategy and sent the order down to kill the Appaloosa wherever it be found. So that was the colonel coming up with his strategy and what he was going to do to kill the Allies and to just kill their allies and make them lose all their spirit.
Okay, great. All right, thanks, guys. All right, so now will you tell me a little bit about verse 5?
Yes. So the first 2 lines of verse 5 says that they were sent to Oklahoma, malaria ran rife, but more died of broken hearts, far from the land that gave them life. So I believe that they are saying that they're going to Oklahoma, which to my guess is the reservation that they were going to. And there was a lot of sickness and specifically malaria there. But instead of dying from malaria, they were saying that more people were dying because of sadness and sorrow because they weren't at Idaho or wherever they were normally from.
Okay, great. And the next 2 lines?
The next 2 lines say, "And the man was called Joseph. At death was heard to say, we have given up our horses. They have gone away." So he's basically saying that he believes that all of the Appaloosa have been killed and there are no more left.
Okay. Great.
And the
Hello?
verse after that goes, "But sometimes without warning, from a dull domestic herd, a spotted horse of spirit wondrous will emerge." So I think that means that basically all the Appaloosa weren't killed and they're still alive and not dead.
Okay. Thank you. And Savannah?
The next line says, "Strong it is and fearless and nimble on the hill, listening for thunder, the Appaloosa still lives still." So I think that basically means somewhat of what Halal said about his 2 lines, but also that maybe they're still breeding and making more Appaloosa that can carry on and have the beauty and strength as the other Appaloosas.
All right. Nice job. Thank you guys for taking time to participate in this interview.
No problem.
It's
This is
fine, no
FDR
trouble at
lady.
all.
Yeah.